Alright, so you will recall from the previous lectures that the Modbus software module in Modbus TCP/IP devices exists at the application layer. Hence, it is essentially, from a TCP/IP standpoint, an application. If it is an application, then it must use a particular port within TCP/IP. That's the rule. This, in fact, is exactly the case. The port number 502 is reserved for Modbus within TCP/IP. So let's see what that means from a communication standpoint. Here we have a diagram. We have a TCP/IP client, Modbus TCP/IP server connected to the network. Let's take the server. It has its own IP address, of course, and it is linked to port 502. So what it would do, it would actually do something called listening. It would listen on port 502 for incoming Modbus requests. Then, when it composes its responses, it will then send those responses out of 502. The Modbus TCP/IP client will send its requests through 502 and will get responses through 502. They, of course, will have different IP addresses. All right, so that is what, in terms of the port, how a client and server would behave and how they would use the actual TCP/IP port. So remember that, because it will actually help to know that when you're troubleshooting the network part of TCP/IP networks. Okay.